Hi everyone. Today I thought I'd share a quick watercolor technique using my Tombow brush pens. Many of the brush pens on the market are water-based, so you can brush letter with them. I have an assortment of greens and a brown, and I also have here is a piece of Bristol paper. I like to use Bristol paper because it accepts the water mediums and it's also very smooth on my brush pens, which is important for their tips. And I have a piece of paper towel. And I have a little a bowl here. If you're not familiar with the water brush, I think this is a Pentel water brush. It simply is, you don't have to use a water brush. You can just use a regular brush. But you can open this. I'll just show you a quick technique with the water brush. And then you would fill it with water. So you could fill it under the tap under running water, or you could even squeeze it in a bowl of water and then suck up the water, but I'm going to do it this way. There, so it is full or partly full, and it does go a long way. And what I have the paper towel for is to clean it, but I'm not sure I'll be doing that. So back to the Bristol paper, the one thing I do want to mention is it can get oils from your hands on them, and so it might resist the watercolor. So just be careful with your hands. My hands are pretty oily. The first thing I recommend you do, which I'm not going to do for the full video, but not every brush pen, water-based brush pen, works well on a watercolor paper with water. So what you're going to do is make a swatch, and you're going to just put a bit of color down, and then you'll squeeze. I have some blue in here. You're going to squeeze your water brush, get the water going, and just, create a swatch and make sure that color moves. To be honest, there are some pigments that don't move on the watercolor paper or the Bristol paper. So I'm just giving you fair warning that you always want to test out your colors like this and make swatches. So we're going to hope for the best, and I hope that wasn't off camera. And we will make sure that and hope that everything moves. Okay, so let's start with I'm going to do a pear, and I'll just show you kind of a simple technique. You know the pear shape, what it looks like. I'm going to think about my pear as being light on the right side. I'm not going to draw it. I'm just going to lightly put some colors down. I know this seems kind of strange. I work very quickly and I don't take it too seriously. You don't need much color because you'll see what happens, but you do want your color down before you add your water. So let's just squeeze and add some water and kind of create our pear. So if the colors don't move, you are going to see you'll see the strokes, you'll see the lines, but you can see, I think, quite well, I'll zoom in a bit, that these colors are moving quite nicely. And I'm just basically doing the pear shape, and I'm done. That's how easy it is. That's it. All right, I didn't add a stem. Let's add that stem. Just going to put a bit of a blob there and kind of drag it out with water and create that little stem. And I don't mind if it runs together. And there you have it. There's your little pear. If you want, you can add a little bit of shading on the left. Remember, think of your light sources coming from the right. That's why I put my light colors on the right and the darker colors on the left. And then you can just, create a bit of a shadow effect, and that's it. So that's a simple way to do a watercolor of a pear with your watercolor pens. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.